These are the three factors that determine whether you get sick from chronic illness and disease or stay well. Hi, I'm Dr. Trent Hipper with Restoration Chiropractic, and welcome to this episode where I'm going to talk about the three biggest factors that determine whether you get sick or you stay well, or even recover faster. So when it comes to health in general, there's a lot of misconceptions out there, but what we do know, and what I could show you through evidence-based protocols and literature, is that these three factors are the biggest determinants of whether you get chronic illness and disease sometime in your life or that you stay well and maintain that through your whole life. The first one is going to be how and what you eat. Now, most people kind of know what to eat, I think, to some degree, but really the how has an important impact as well. And so that's a whole nother topic. But imagine, if you will, let me ask you this question. If you were to eat raw fruits and vegetables or steamed vegetables at every single meal that you eat from this day forward till next year, will you be healthier or less healthy? So we all can understand that adding in these elements of what and how we eat is a huge component. And one of those things is if you just had one serving of vegetables daily, it would decrease your chances of colorectal cancer by 20%. So we know these things based off evidence and literature are super helpful for not only prevention, but also maintaining your health. Number two is movement. How much movement do you do and how often is a big important part of how well you stay well or if you get chronic illness and disease. Now today we've been told and conditioned that exercise is only for how we look and lose weight and those sorts of things, but in reality that's a false idea. Even though those things happen, those are just a benefit of regular movement on a regular basis. And if you didn't know this, that if you did 30 minutes of accumulated exercise, like walking, for instance, it cuts all the major diseases, chronic illness diseases that we have here in America by 50%. So could you fit in some type of exercise, walking or resistance training or something accumulative through your day, every day or close to it? I think you could. It's really just a matter of priorities. And that leads me into also is if your spine doesn't move well, then the rest of your body is not going to communicate and respond and be as resilient. So that's another factor that you need to be having your spine and your nervous system checked regularly throughout a lifetime to keep and maximize not only your performance factors and function, but also this helps with the immune system. And then lastly, this brings me to what you think. How you think about health is really a big determinant, and I think this is also the vital component of how it drives everything else, because out of your perceptions and your thoughts of how you look at your health come your actions, right? And of course your beliefs, and they drive each other. So there's really two perspectives on health, and the main traditional approach is that your health is genetically or gene-centric, meaning that genes drive your life and your health, and that is again something that we're traditionally taught from commercials and traditional healthcare providers, that you don't have any influence on your genes whatsoever, so you kind of just have to deal with them, and whatever mom and dad gave you, you're just going to be susceptible to that. Then there's the flip side, which is lifestyle centric, which is where we and myself and my office promote, where your lifestyle really actually drives the expression of your genes. Now your genes are perfect and they're fixed for health, meaning that they have a recipe to be healthy. All you have to do is supply the ingredients for them to express or be healthy. And that's really where that comes into play. And there's only one out of those two perspectives that really are helpful for prevention and prevention of illness, chronic illness and disease, and also creating better resilience. Now, for more helpful health tips, go ahead, subscribe below or like us wherever this is put out on platform. And if you're interested in more information on our office and what we do, I'll leave a link below that you can get more information of our website And remember, when it comes to your health, you're worth it.